And of course, you get a chance to nominate someone for us to put in the box because today is giveaway day. So you never know. The person you nominate might be very lucky. So what you could do right now is just think about it, and towards the end of the show, we'll go ahead and do that. All right, guys. So I am speaking to Miss Monique to my right and Auntie June in the middle, also to my right, from Youth in Arts, right?
Yep.
All right. So I know you guys would only come here not to hug and kiss me and Jaquan and say good morning, but to tell us something that you have going on. And once I hear youth, I'm like, okay, we are all in. So our ears are open, our hearts are open, and we're ready to take in all of this information that you have to give us.
Okay, I can start as the producer of Youth in Arts Theatre Company. It is a company that I started basically to provide an opportunity for youngsters who actually have the talent for acting, to provide an opportunity for them to perform and develop their skills, perform on a big public stage and to develop their skills. And also the other reason was so that they could learn about our St. Lucian writers. A lot of them did not know. So we started first with Roddy Walcott, then we did Kendall Hippolyte, Drenia Frederick, and we've put on plays from since 2016. And we've been getting some real fabulous children. I just wish there was a way of getting them even more. But this year we have another production, and this young lady on my right is a fabulous writer. She writes wonderful scripts. Her play was taken to, one of her productions was taken to Carifesta a few years ago, called The Little Folk Tale. And now she has written yet another. She keeps writing, and it's called The Walking Tree.
The Walking Tree.
So I'm going to let her tell you about The Walking Tree.
All right. So Miss Monique, go ahead and tell us about The Walking Tree.
So, The Walking Tree is a play. I don't want to say it's a musical. I mean, we have a couple of songs. We have lots of dances. But it's a play that was written... Originally, it was supposed to be done for Nobel Laureate Week last year. But it ended up happening this year, and thankfully Auntie June agreed to produce it. So it's a play which is starring students, my students from the convent, and it's a story about the beauty of brotherhood and friendship, while also tying in some of our folklore characters, and it tackles themes of, coming of age, adolescent struggles that you face in your youth sometimes. And yeah, very, very, very excited about it. Should I say the premise? Okay. Right, so it follows two boys who, while busy in school, they end up becoming trapped in this enchanted forest where they meet these larger than life characters, and they end up in the midst of a war between two brothers, and they somehow have to try to bring the forest back together and reunite these two brothers who have this century-old beef. So it's just very whimsical, kooky. Like I said, it's a beautiful story of brotherhood, which I thought was really important. I work at the college, and it's been such a wonderful and humbling experience to see the culture of the school and the brotherhood that the boys share, and that it carries on even past secondary school. So I really wanted to capture that. So I hope I did that. It was written by me and my friend Daniel De Freitas, and I'm one of the directors along with Hazel Louis and Ethan James, and I'm very excited. Oh, and our choreographers.
Excitement came one time. Oh.
Our choreographers, Brandon, very, 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 very talented, and Mox, Jamal. So it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful play. And like Auntie June said, it's a way to encourage the youth to get out there and express themselves. And we have so many students from Sir Arthur to convent to college to we have a student from Stanley John as well. It's been very humbling to watch them come together and bring this play to life.
I love the fact that you said she had to release it at a certain point in time, and she didn't get to release it then. And thankfully, Auntie June decided to produce it. So you see, it's just about everything working out exactly when it's supposed to work out. Because maybe had you done it earlier, you probably wouldn't have gotten Auntie June to do what she does with it. So where are you guys going to be? Where can we go if we want to watch the play?
So the play will be held at Warehouse 11.
Where's Warehouse 11, baby? Talk to me. Talk to me.
Behind Rennick.
Behind
Rennick.
So that's on the highway?
That's off the highway.
Okay.
You get off the highway on the side of the building that used to be the Shoreline building, and that's just after Rennick.
Yes.
And then you go all the way to the back.
Okay.
And it actually is a warehouse, but it has
I
been
was going to say it's a
transformed.
warehouse.
It has been transformed.
I
So
know,
it's
yeah.
Warehouse 11. And I mean, kudos to Warehouse 11 and Landmark, Adrian Auger and his team.
Nice.
They have afforded us, one of these days you must go.
I would love to.
We have to go, Collision.
You know why?
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Apart from the fact that we do theater there, he has the most wonderful carnival museum
Oh, wow.
where he displays
Collision,
the
you're gonna love that, eh?
costumes of Tribe of 12.
She's smiling already.
The Tribe of 12
Tribe of 12.
costumes. And I mean, people don't understand the magnitude of what goes into making
Right.
those costumes.
Yeah,
but
it's
when you
huge.
walk through that museum, you understand, and I really wish a lot more people would go. So Warehouse 11 is giving you two experiences.
How early
The
do they open? Because I pass there every morning.
Well, you will have to call and book if you want to
Okay,
go,
okay.
right?
Okay.
But I mean, it's giving you two experiences: the experience of going through the Carnival Museum and of this fabulous production.
Okay, all right, and we were speaking. Okay, so we found out where Warehouse 11 is, and now we need to find out what time, the cost.
Okay, it's going to be at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m.
PM.
And it's on the opening night is January 28th, which I would like to invite all of
Hold
them.
on.
Sorry, I beg your pardon.
December.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Mishi, grab it up.
Okay, it's the age. Okay, it's the age.
I agree.
December.
Blame it on the age.
Blame it on the age.
I'm
It's
waiting for Nigel to
December.
come and tell me anything this morning. I tell him it's the age.
It's the age.
December 28th and 29th, January 4th and 5th
Okay.
are the days for our. We are a little nervous about
I was
it
just
being.
about to ask because I saw her face. I was like, are you nervous?
I am nervous about it being 4 days. We've never done a production for 4 days. But our Adrian Auger, I mean, he's just this fantastic guy. I don't think people understand. He is, for instance, he's an economist,
Yeah, right.
but he's also a highly creative artist.
A carnival legend.
Carnival legend.
Yes.
He is just, and whatever he produces is always good. And the thing about it is, he said, why would you do this wonderful play? Because I'm going to tell you something. That set,
Yeah.
the costumes, I mean, it has gone a step above everything we've ever done. And I want to send out great kudos to Michelle Thibbles.
Yes.
Michelle Thibbles is a theater arts teacher at Babano Secondary, but she's a wonderful, wonderful director. She's our creative director,
She's my mentor.
but she's also our costume maker, our costume designer, and our set designer. And this, what I think we're just gonna blow people away with what they see
Yeah.
for this. Yeah.
This is a production of. I don't have the words.
Total quality.
Like it's
Total.
the magnitude. It's a lot of work. The students have been working for months. They're sick of me. I'm sick of them. We sick of each other.
Right.
But you're doing it for the craft. Like they have dedicated so much of their time. So even though I'm nervous, 4 nights is a privilege, and I'm so excited because it's a play that deserves to be seen.
And
To run again and again.
And one of the
Again and
things
again,
I
definitely.
also want to say about our theatre company, when we do our plays, we also provide an opportunity for theatre art students to come, because a lot of them need those things for their SBA. So we do a special. So we have a special theatre arts viewing on the 9th of January. And we're inviting all theatre arts students, all creative arts students in all schools to come and see it.
So I'm thinking putting on a play like this would be costly. How are you guys funded? How? Look, I see the faces already. Okay, talk to me.
I think people must be tired of me. When they see me or they hear me, they say, "Now what do you want?"
Oh no!
Because,
okay, I get it.
Because one of the things I have to say is that our theatre audience and our theatre supporters, these are growing. These are growing. There was a time in St. Lucia when I was a child, and that was a long time ago. When I was a child, theatre was just something that was part of our lives. And then a lot of our theatre people went away. And there was a lull. But now it has come back because we have young people like Monique.
Right.
I mean, Monique used to be one of the actors in Youth in Arts. So she's not only a writer and a director, but she's also an actor.
Okay,
and I could
nice.
also tell you she's also a masquerader. Because Youth in Arts,
Oh wait.
Youth in Arts
She
masqueraders.
must be one of those who is by Digicel scaring the people children.
I was there.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just fabulous for us to put out something like this because these guys have been with me from since they were very young.
Yeah.
And they are now my management team. They now manage my masquerade. And I leave the theatre and what they need to do for theatre up to them because they are so multi-talented.
Right.
And I'm just so proud to be associated with them now.
Okay, so I gather from what you said that it's you guys work based on sponsorship.
Yes.
Yes, we do. And I have to say that the sponsors that support us, they really do support us all the time.
Okay. Do you guys have backing from like the business community?
Yes, we have banking from like Republic Bank.
Nice. That's what I want to hear.
Yes, we have from the Ministry of Creative Industries.
Great.
Actually, they take a lot of
Great.
licks, but I have to say that they have supported us.
Why do you take a lot of licks?
Because people feel they don't give enough to the arts.
Well, that's where you guys come in to turn around and say.
So no,
this is
so
because
I have to say kudos to them. We have people like, who are the other folks that we have? I'm not even remembering right now. And if I do remember, I'm gonna get killed.
Crystal Clare, no?
We have the Crystal Clares for the masqueraders. Yeah, I mean, we just have. I'm just trying to remember. We have Republic Bank. We have the Ministry of Creative Industries. Cultural Development Foundation also is very up with us in terms of the training that we do. So we have received an amount from them for the training because they're very much into training, and that is one of the things we're very appreciative of. So it's not been, after COVID, people have been in a lot of difficulties. So it has kind of dropped a little bit in terms of the people who support us. We have J.E. Begas, who always supports us when it comes to our tickets and our printing and stuff. And I mean, we just have a lot of little people not little people, but we have a lot of businesses who contribute sometimes in kind, in a very meaningful way. So that is what we're very appreciative of. But this, we want people to come out really because we need to cover our costs. Okay, so we really, it's only $65.
Right, I was just going to go back into it. Let's talk again so we drill it in people's heads.
65.
The location, the
65.
price, the day,
Yes.
the time.
And if you have like a group of 10 and you want to book 10 tickets,
Right.
those
So
tickets
you have
cost
deals.
$50.
Okay.
Right? Those
I love that.
$50. And now we're also inviting other companies like theater companies and dance companies and so on to also be part, and we do have special pricing for them.
Nice.
So, Collision, we're gonna need 8 more people there. We already have the 2 of us. We need 8 more people.
Just 8 more people.
We have Nigel, we have Lucy.
Yes, and and I really would like to tell the folks out there, do something, challenge yourself to do something
Yeah.
different. I mean, I'm old, right? But
No, you're not. She
find-
she keeps saying this.
She's
But
mature. There's
You're
a difference,
mature.
yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You are.
Yeah.
The parties and so out there are same-ish.
Yeah.
Do something different.
Here we go.
Come. On the first night, the opening night, we have a cocktail bar that's going to serve
Oh, okay, I'm coming.
cocktails.
I knew she would have said that.
Cocktails named
Alicia was
after
with him.
forest things.
Oh.
It's just going to be an amazing experience.
We have mangrove margaritas.
High five.
Did we say what you like?
You said margaritas. Yes, that's my thing.
So I mean, we really are trying to give it a difference. I mean, we're even trying to say to the corporate world, look, I'm sure some of you just are tired of the Christmas parties.
Right.
Why don't you come and have a Christmas dinner party with
Right.
theater?
Right.
Theater. With theater, we're willing
Yeah.
to do that, as an activity.
Right.
So these are the things that we do, and we're looking forward to the support.
All right, so that's December 28th and 29th.
28th, not January, December. December 28th.
And
I'm looking
January
forward to it,
4th and 5th,
I think I've actually seen one live theater before, and it was actually very good. I believe it was Family Ties, and it had me on the edge. I was like, wow, that's amazing. So I didn't know we actually had so much
I've never
talent.
seen any in St. Lucia.
Trust me.
I
You
think
haven't-
people-
you're
Not
missing
in
out.
St. Lucia.
Okay,
You're
I'm
missing
going
out,
to
trust
make
me.
sure that you come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you don't come, you're going to miss out, because it has taken, this production is taking our theater activity
another level.
to a different level, totally different level. I'm seeing things in youngsters that I never thought would be possible. And one of the things I'm very appreciative, I'd like to shout out the cast. Young people get a lot of licks for what they do and for what they don't do. And this experience that they're having, what they have put into it, these kids have been coming to practice for a few months.
Full day on Saturday.
Like a whole day on Saturday.
Right.
I mean, they have no Saturday time.
That's
It's
dedication,
just that has to be
That's discipline too.
dedication.
It's not that our kids don't want to do. They want to do. They're
Yeah.
pushing. They're
Yeah.
trying. But there's just this, these children bad narrative.
Yeah.
And they just
And
move
the
on. And the
people-
children
the
of these
people-
days and so on.
The people
but the
who
kids
say it
want to.
forget that they
They
were once
do.
children themselves.
The kids want to.
I'm sure I've heard my parents say some of the things I hear people saying about children, because every age is different.
Right.
Yep.
Right? But
Right.
when you find those kids and you give them an opportunity and an avenue, it's totally different. And
Right.
that's why I think we should take theater arts, performing arts in St. Lucia a lot more seriously.
We have a very talented cast, and being able to, it's like a 360 where I started off in Youth in Arts as an actor and getting to have my students come and join and be part of a production and watch them grow and the love for their craft. It's just been very amazing. So thank you, Auntie June, for the opportunity.
Thank you. Yeah, I have a lot of thanks for you.
All right, guys. So please remember December 28th and 29th, and also January 4th and 5th over at Warehouse
11.
Warehouse 11, that is off the highway after Renwick and before Crick, right?
Right.
So I think I have it right.
You have it completely right.
I think it's a blue building. I'm not sure, but I remember the
Next
men
to the blue
lifting.
building up.
I remember the men lifting the I don't know how you call it, anyway, they're lifting the thing in the morning. I remember seeing them because I would be stuck in traffic and they would always open up in the morning. So I remember seeing that. I remember the spot. Tickets, guys, are 60, you said, right?
65.
$65. Do you guys have any early bird specials, at the door specials, and where do we purchase tickets?
$65 for the tickets, and then you have the groups of 10.
Groups of 10.
And then all for $50, and then children, 10 to 15. We starting our children at 10.
At 10.
We don't want, for reasons for us, we cannot have the children
Keep the bitty
under
ones
10.
home.
No, especially where we are going to be.
Yeah.
Right? We can't. So 10 to 15-year-olds pay $45?
Yes.
$45. And then from
And
16 up are adults.
The showing on January 9th, the matinee showing for secondary schools, it's $25 for a ticket for all theater students, creative arts students.
Oh, and I forgot. We need to say a big thank you to the principal of the Patricia James Memorial. He opened up his doors to us,
Yes.
because one of the things we suffer from in St. Lucia in terms of in terms of rehearsals and stuff is a venue.
A venue.
Oh,
And
that's
he
true.
just opened his doors up to us. Without him, it would not have been possible, and we would like to say a big thank you
Yes.
to him. Yeah.
All right. That's all the time we have in the segment. Miss Monique, I have to call you Miss Monique because you're doing it, girl. Thank you so much for coming through. And Miss June, thank you for helping Miss Monique at the time that you helped her. Thank you guys for coming through.
Thank you.
Youth in Arts.
Theatre company.
That's
Yes.
right.
Youth
That's right.
in Arts, a theatre
Oh, and
company.
then look out for our masqueraders. They'll be performing tonight at
Oh, wow.
Festival of Lights, and we are launching a Miku group on Friday in Miku. So just look out for us. We will be around spreading the joy.
Fantastic.
Amazing. All right, guys. Thank you so much,
you.
Jaquan. We take a quick commercial
Yep.
break, guys. Oh, and you guys got to nominate someone quickly. Can I have a pen? You guys got to nominate someone. Coca-Cola's Random Acts of Kindness campaign.
Naughty or nice.
No, we don't have time. That's the problem. We don't have the time.
Like one person each or one person?
I mean, if you guys could stick around a little longer, then yes. But
Yeah.
we gotta get into the next segment.
Yep.
So you guys could join us on the next segment quickly if you have time. Who do you want to nominate?
I would
Yeah.
like to nominate Delia Francois.
Hey.
She goes above and beyond to
Okay.
assist people.
And Miss Monique.
I'll nominate Hazel and Louis.
Hazan.
Hazan,
Hazan.
H-A-Y-Z-A-N.
I have no real reason. I'm just
That's the last name.
Louis.
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 Yes.
All right, Random Acts of Kindness brought to you by Coca-Cola. We'll delve into it a little later on, guys. Keep it locked. 913-915.
Yep.
From our home to yours. MBC Real FM family wishes you a joyful Christmas. Thank you. Watch MBC for your favorite Christmas